Thank you, Ed. My name is Matthew Kuwatch, as Ed had mentioned. I am the Executive Director of Ohio Fire Safety Coalition. And the Ohio Fire Safety Coalition is a not-for-profit organization, and it's made up of folks from the fire protection industry, fire service, and community members. The purpose of the organization is to educate the public on fire safety and the life-saving value of residential fire sprinkler systems. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all who have attended and participated in today's event. Additionally, I would like to thank Kent State University for hosting the National Fire Safety Month kickoff, Ed Camo from Campus Fire Safety, Turnbulls, who made it up from Cincinnati to be with us today. They'll be speaking after me. Kent Fire Department and all the agencies that have come here to participate in the educating of students and the community at large. Today's program is very important as we have a problem, which is fire deaths and injuries continue to happen across the nation and our campuses. Since January of 2000, 113 people have died in campus-related fires, with Ohio having the most with 14. This does not include the countless fire-related injuries, which in many cases are life-altering. The 2006-2007 academic year was the most fatal one on record, where there were 20 campus-related fire deaths in this period, with 18 of these occurring in off-campus occupancies. Fire can strike anywhere at any time. The more we are familiar with fire-safe housing, fire prevention, and how to protect ourselves if a fire happens, the less chance someone will be injured or killed by a fire. People take fire for granted. For those of you who have experienced what fire can do, generally you are more fire safety conscious with fire prevention and what to do if a fire occurs. However, this is not true for most of the 17 million students enrolled in campuses across the country. According to a recent nationwide survey of college students, most of them do not know what to do to protect themselves, their friends, and roommates if a fire occurs. As a matter of fact, most of them commonly answer that question, what to do if your room caught on fire, and they respond by saying, stop, drop, and roll. We have a lot of work to do. It is our responsibility to become more knowledgeable and, more importantly, to teach others about fire safety and prevention so that they can protect themselves and carry this knowledge with them after they graduate. Almost 4,000 people die in fires across the nation each year in all occupancies, and most of these fires were preventable. Unfortunately, the general public just does not know how to prevent these tragedies from occurring. But today we have 17 million opportunities across the nation to change that sobering fact. We are here today to accomplish that objective of educating the public about fire safety and prevention. Today we are reaching out to college students and their parents and the future parents of college students. However, the community and nation at large can benefit from today's message as well. According to Campus Fire Watch, since January 2000, 80% of the campus fire fatalities were off campus, not on campus. And these were in such rented houses, apartments, etc., where about 2/3 of the students live, of that 17 million that I mentioned earlier. This compares similarly to the statistics for fire fatalities generally across the country, with over 80% of them occur in the home. If a fire occurs, knowing two ways to get out is critical. No matter where you are, in your residence hall, apartment house, movie theater, or resident, in addition, other actions such as responding to all alarms and checking a door before opening it can make the difference between life and death. By educating students along with their parents about fire safety and prevention, we hope that these lessons will stay with them when they move off campus, as well as a life-educating lesson to take throughout the rest of their lives. By making people aware of how to select fire-safe housing, both on and off campus, we can reduce tragic loss of life and injuries that occur each year. Some of the things to look for in fire-safe housing include fire and smoke alarms, enough exit and automatic fire sprinklers, both in residential halls and off campus. Unfortunately, the traveling public staying in hotels often have a higher level of protection than students attending our schools before many hotels are equipped with fire sprinklers. There has been never a multiple fire death in a properly installed fire sprinkler building. Commercial buildings have been known for years to have residential fire sprinklers. However, according to the Home Fire Sprinkler Coalition, only 2% of new homes being built today have residential fire sprinklers. Sprinklers in off-campus housing are even more rare. Safety technology evolves. We have seen this in automobiles with airbags, anti-lock brakes, harness seatbelts, and much more. The same type of evolution needs to occur in the home, with making sure every home has a working smoke detection as well as fire sprinklers. Fires can strike anywhere at any time. We need to be ready. Being ready means we have taken the right precautions to prevent fire, have the right education on what to do if there is a fire, and being informed to select fire-safe housing that includes the right protection that includes fire sprinklers. We hope with today's program our society can be one big step forward in accomplishing this goal. Thank you once again for letting us be here today in Kent State University. I'll turn the table over to Ed Camo.